Hello and welcome. You're listening and watching Speaking with Judgment, hosted by me. I am Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. Court is now in session. Major news out of the NFL on Wednesday. New headline, and guess who this person is that we're about to talk about, that we're about to get into. Take a wild guess who this person may be. This guy we're talking about manages to make every headline about him. I look at this guy and say to myself, just retire already. Go away. You guessed it. Aaron Rodgers. Yep, that guy. And once again, he's hijacking the offseason with his shenanigans. No deal for Aaron Rodgers and the Minnesota Vikings. According to reports earlier today, the Vikings have decided against signing Aaron Rodgers. And now they go forward saying, hey, we're going to see what we have in our rookie quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, the quarterback we drafted. I just think this is the right call for the Minnesota Vikings. So, Aaron Rodgers to the Vikings, it's not happening. It's probably a good thing for them. After how it ended miserably for Aaron Rodgers in New York, where the Rodgers experiment was an epic fail, it'll save you a lot more headaches. This was a bad marriage. It was for both Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. That's exactly why they divorced him. If you're the Vikings, you gotta look at this and attack it from what's their mission next season. Well, I think to go deeper into the playoffs without Sam Darnold as their quarterback, Minnesota won 14 games last season, nearly won their division. Had it not been for that loss to the Detroit Lions that kind of broke them, I think they know they have to have a repeat of last season and also develop a quarterback that bodes well for the future. And I think Aaron Rodgers would not have given them much of a chance to win, and I think they realize that he comes with too much baggage and entitlement. They thought about it for a few days and eventually made up their mind. And so now Aaron Rodgers is no longer on the Vikings' radar. I think it would have been a bad choice to go with Aaron Rodgers and not move forward with their 2024 first-round pick, J.J. McCarthy, as their starting quarterback. There were rumors and speculations that Rodgers was in play for the Vikings. And again, and I have to be brutally honest, nobody wants to deal with a diva. Nobody wants a person who makes it seem like they're the problem all the damn time. Too much drama. And he would have destroyed the locker room. And knowing him, he would have gotten Kevin O'Connell fired. So yeah, I would rather stick with J.J. McCarthy and see what he can give our team. I don't want any baggage, any distractions. I need a team first guy who would come in and be a veteran quarterback. And this whole thing with Aaron Rodgers taking his time to decide what he wants to do or where he wants to play is him trying to stay relevant, playing his ridiculous games. We've seen it with this guy enough times to know he's a diva. He's a cancer. And that's the last thing the Vikings need. I would hope all teams move past him, and then he's stuck with no team wanting him. Just go away. I also think the thing with Aaron Rodgers, he's proved he was a fraud. For real, he's probably done. He's pretty washed up and can't accept it. He's a has-been NFL quarterback trying to still prove that he can do it at age 40 as he has his eyes on another Super Bowl. Has there been a bigger quarterback under a bigger spotlight with more drama surrounding him than Aaron Rodgers? And he's not even on a team He's still on the market, a free agent who apparently is undecided what he wants to do. The spotlight and the manner in which Aaron Rodgers is covered every offseason is almost extraordinary. Aaron Rodgers is desperate right now because he doesn't have a lot of options. I think everybody assumed he was going to sign with the Vikings or the Steelers. Now, the one team he can end up joining is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think Aaron Rodgers right now is proving exactly what people say he is. A distraction who only cares about himself. I don't think the Vikings wanted to put up with the Aaron Rodgers circus. That doesn't seem like a fit for me. And then he would have pissed off every Green Bay Packers fan if he had gone to Minnesota. Like, if you can develop J.J. McCarthy, I think that's clearly the better option. And your coach is Kevin O'Connell, who resurrected Sam Darnold's career. So I have faith he can develop a rookie quarterback. And I think this is perfect for J.J. McCarthy. I don't even know why they entertained the idea of Aaron Rodgers. Why in the hell did they think this would be a good idea? And people will say he had a good second half. Okay, but the team still finished the season 5-12, and he's still in decline. And so I think it finally registered that they would have gotten themselves in a whole lot of trouble had they chosen to go with Aaron Rodgers to be their quarterback. We know Aaron Rodgers is stubborn, likes to dictate, he likes to be in control, and he's too damn demanding. I don't think he'll be a really good teammate. So to me, this is the best news a Vikings fan can wake up to today, honestly knowing that he's not coming. To me, he was never really the guy that you would want to replace Sam Darnold. I do, however, think the Vikings were where his heart was, but they clearly came to a decision and basically said to him they didn't want him. The team that he wanted to go for doesn't want him. And what that says to me is that he's a turnoff. No way you can bring that guy in. He's a con artist. He's a narcissist. The media circus is rampant, and that alone isn't a good look. He's already a big media distraction, and he's not even on a team. And so because of his outside interest, the distraction, his personality, and the fact that he wants to be front and center, it makes it hard for any team to actually think about making him their quarterback. What he has become now is just a walking distraction, and it just feels like Aaron Rodgers wants to be the owner, the GM, the coach. He's prickly, older, and arrogant. He's set it in his ways. No thanks. No thanks. I don't want any part of that. And I think that's what the Minnesota Vikings said here. They made it known today, and that is why they are no longer in the Aaron Rodgers sweepstakes, and good for them, because they don't need that drama. They don't need that additional drama, and they certainly don't need that headache. All right, everybody. I had to come on and talk about that because that was the big story today, and I wanted to share my thoughts with all my viewers out there and all the fans. Really appreciate your time. Thank you guys for checking out the content. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Much love to you guys. Thank you for giving me my flowers. And if you guys like the content, you guys know where to find me, man. You guys can find me right here on YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, make sure you guys follow me on TikTok, the Sports Judge 85. You guys can also follow me on Instagram, Sports Judge 85. You guys can also follow me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, The Sports Judge. Just type in The Sports Judge and I should pop up. You will see you will see my face and everything. But guys, it's been nice once again chatting it up with you guys. I'm getting out of here now, and we'll talk sometime tomorrow or maybe even later tonight. I got more March Madness content on the way, so be locked in for that. But guys, take care. You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks again. Love y'all. Take care.